Welcome to the Weekday Report for Tuesday, October 22nd. I'm Liz Snyder. Here's a brief look at the news. The City Council is moving forward with its plans to extend the city's streetcar line. But instead of studying just one route, Council members voted Monday to include 3 potential routes that will be studied by engineers. Aldermen said they didn't want to be limited to a single route that has been criticized for including a loop around Library Park, a plan that residents and some aldermen say would damage the neighborhood's historic nature. Aldermen will vote on a final route after an engineering study on the 3 plans is finalized. The union that represents Kenosha Unified Teachers is back in business for the time being. A judge's ruling in Madison on Monday effectively recertified the Kenosha Education Association. The court action barred the Wisconsin Employment Relations Commissions from enforcing the collective bargaining restriction of Act 10, the state law that limited many public workers' bargaining rights. KEA Executive Director Joe Kiriaki said the union will call on Unified to begin bargaining immediately. Unified spokeswoman Tanya Reuter said the district will follow the advice of its lawyers. The driver in the October 8th fatal crash that killed 5-year-old Bailey McCollum and injured his sister Madison McCollum was charged Monday with 5 felonies. 29-year-old Marcus Thornton of Kenosha faces significant prison time if convicted of the charges against him, which include homicide by intoxicated use of a motor vehicle. He is being held in jail on a $150,000 cash bond. He has 2 prior drunken driving convictions and was out on bond for a 3rd when the crash happened. A J.P. Morgan Chase economist is bullish about the U.S. economy for 2014 and beyond. James E. Glassman spoke to a gathering of Kenosha Area Business Alliance members this morning at the club at Strawberry Creek. Glassman said deficits are shrinking as a percentage of GDP and the unemployment rate is declining. He warns that healthcare costs, however, are still a big concern and young people just getting out of college are not yet enjoying the effects of an economic recovery. Alderman G. John Ruffolo is going after Alderman Patrick Juliana in court, claiming defamation over the Gluegate scandal. Ruffolo says Juliana went public with false accusations, saying Ruffolo put glue in Juliana's car door lock while it was parked near City Hall last October. Ruffolo also accuses Juliana of distributing a doctored video that shows the parking lot during the vandalism, but which has a gap during the time the purported gluing was discovered. Ruffolo is seeking monetary damage from Juliana, saying the allegations damaged his reputation, standing in the community, and his business. What's trending today? Of the 3 streetcar routes now on the table, which do you prefer? The loop proposed originally around downtown and Library Park, a downtown loop that ends at 59th Street, or a north side that runs to Panoyer Park? Tell us on our Facebook page. Up next is Diane Giles with this week's History Mystery.
The Silver Lake Bank, located in the village of Silver Lake, was the scene of a stealthy, planned robbery in 1932, the likes of which had never been seen before in the area. 2 men disguised as deputy sheriffs went into the home of bank cashier Clifford Yankee. After tying up Mrs. Yankee and a female boarder, they forced the cashier to go to the bank and open the vault. 2 customers, Pieper Vanderzee and his 14-year-old son William, came into the bank and were held at gunpoint until the bandits emptied the vault and fled. No one was hurt in the holdup, but the robbers escaped with more than $5,000. This is Diane Giles reporting for the Kenosha News.
Thanks, Diane. Now here's a look at what we're working on today. Janine Anderson will have an update on the court cases against the couple accused of neglecting horses on their Pleasant Prairie farm. And Denise Lockwood will be out at the annual Fun and Fit Disability Resource Fair at the Kenosha YMCA. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check kenoshanews.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Liz Snyder with the Weekday Report.